Counting down 3 days and change to the Super Bowl. You know, part of the fun of any sporting event comes with betting. And we know that many of you are planning to lay your money down not only on the big game, but the fun events surrounding the game. They are known lovingly as prop bets. And Shawn Chitnis is live this morning. Shawn, we understand that you got to meet T Swift. That's just a tease there.
Hey, Reed, good morning. Yeah, very excited to meet T Swift. So we're here along the Embarcadero, surrounded by red and gold. So just doing my part to try and fit in. And it is a lovely morning. But yesterday, right at the height of the wet weather, we were able to get people to chime in on some really interesting topics, like what will the coin toss be? How long will the national anthem be? And here's what they had to say. Is that T Swift on the streets of San Francisco just days before the Super Bowl? Well, it's Tasha Swift, and she definitely isn't cheering on the same team as Taylor.
People are always like, oh, the Swift part, but they never catch on the T Swift part. Then they're like, Swift? Like, yeah, Swift, Taylor Swift, Tasha Swift.
We caught her before she got on one of the buses running through Union Square on Wednesday, just as the rain picked up and started to pour on the city. But we were able to ask Tasha about some of the popular prop bets people are considering on Sunday. Coin toss, do you think it'll be heads or tails?
Oh, I say tails.
Prop bets cover moments at the beginning of the game all the way to the end. What color Gatorade will be dumped on the winning Coke?
Oh, wouldn't it be red?
Not too far from where Tasha was, we found Marissa Masumitsu braving the rain as well while on the job. She agrees on the coin toss, expecting tails, and the winning coach to be drenched in red. But these two disagreed about the length of the national anthem, which will be performed by Reba McEntire. Do you think it will be performed in under or over 2 minutes?
Oh, maybe a little. No, I say under. Over 2.
Then there's the halftime show. The bets are on for who Usher will bring out as a special guest, including odds on both Alicia Keys and Ludacris.
I think it might be Alicia Keys.
Along with the locals around Union Square, we ran into a couple visiting from Arkansas, which they say is Chiefs country. But this house is divided on what team to root for, the coin toss, and the length of the national anthem. A potential special guest joining Usher on stage has them in agreement, though. Ludacris. Now back to that singer who isn't scheduled to perform but has already created so much buzz about her appearance. Is she going to make it on time for kickoff?
Of course she will. She'll be looking beautiful as ever.
Yes.
Yes.
No. And how many times do you think we'll see Taylor Swift on camera? More or less than 6?
I say 5.
I'd say at least 2 or 3.
8. I say 12.
As for this T Swift, who's repping the red and gold and a proud member of the faithful, she's older, which means in some ways she's the original.
Oh, go 49ers. I hope you guys win.
One more advantage the Niners will take going into Super Bowl 58. And so there's a real interesting history just on some of these prop bets. If you look at heads or tails, it has been more likely tails in recent history. And if we look at how Reba McEntire has performed in the past, she's more likely to be under 2 minutes, but it is the Super Bowl. So these were just some of the questions we came up and we saw online. The odds are showing not a great payoff if you want Alicia Keys or Usher to have, or Alicia Keys or Ludacris to come out, which sounds like they will probably be there. And there are so many more when it comes to that other T Swift, Taylor. Read back to you.
Well.